Welcome back to Look News. This Saturday, the Glens Falls Kiwanis Club will hold their annual $1 million duck race, and here to share more is from the Glens Falls Kiwanis Club, Tim Weidner. Welcome to Look News, sir.
Glad I could be here.
We appreciate you stopping by. 23rd annual installment of the Glens Falls $1 million duck race. Before we get into some of the details on who's actually benefited from this, fill us in on how it all works.
Well, what we do is we get people to buy the individual ducks. And what we do, we usually sell about 6,000 of them. And a couple days before the duck race, which is Saturday the 27th, we actually have a party, and we have to number all of those ducks so that each duck has an individual number. And we dump them on Saturday at 12:30. We dump all of them into the feeder canal at one time. And then it's a race from there, about a quarter mile from where we dump them in to the finish line at Haviland's Cove. And the first duck in is the grand winner.
First duck in, and that duck wins $2,013.
This year, yeah, we're guaranteeing $2,013, and then there's a sort of lottery arrangement, and we see if that winning duck matches up with a number that's already been selected. And if those numbers match up, the person is a $1 million winner.
$1 million winner. Nobody has won the $1 million yet.
No, they haven't.
Perhaps 13 will be the lucky number for somebody.
It can happen.
You never know. Hey, you've helped a lot of charities with this. Before we get into this year's benefactors, just talk about, over the last 23 years, just how much money you've raised and what this has meant for the community.
Well, in the last 3 years, we've been raising about $17,000. And that way we do it is it's distributed. We allow the charities to actually sell ducks themselves. So the more ducks they sell, the more money they make. And then there is additional above that we distribute to the various charities as well. So it's been, over the years, groups that have participated have been the Prospect School in Queensbury, the YMCA has participated in the past, and a number of groups that serve different constituencies in our community.
Talk to me about this year's recipients of funds.
Yes. Well, one group that has participated every year, and they're very good at selling tickets too, is the Greater Glens Falls Senior Center. Other groups this year are the Warren Washington Care Center, the Adirondack House of Grace, and Big Brothers Big Sisters has participated every year for a number of years as well. So those are and the other thing that we actually raise funds for in this particular event is the club has a scholarship program where we actually provide $2,500 a year for a student that has demonstrated leadership and a spirit of volunteerism in the community. Typically, there's somebody that's selected that's been participating in the club's Key Club program, and that person, that's a renewable scholarship, so they get it every year for 4 years.
Obviously you've got some return benefactors to this, but some of those, how do you come to the process of adding new ones? The House of Grace seems like a logical choice because they've had a tough year over...
right. And they have done it the last couple of years.
Okay.
We look for groups that can go out and actually sell tickets themselves. We are open to certainly supporting new groups.
Okay.
In fact, this year we knew that a couple had dropped out. One of them actually had ceased to function. Another one, for various reasons, they can't keep doing it. So we're looking for new groups, and what we really look for them is to commit to going out and selling duck race tickets themselves, because that's how they benefit.
Yeah.
So they have to have the ability to have contact with people and sell those tickets. They have to have a board that wants to commit to going out and selling the tickets. And we really look for the groups to really examine that issue. Can we do it or not? There's some wonderful groups in the community that certainly are worthy of support, and we help them in other ways, but it doesn't work for them to do the duck race because they don't have that opportunity to sell a lot of tickets.
All right. Well, we hope that they all have sold a lot of tickets as we head towards Saturday. Not just the duck race, though. You've got some other things planned at Haviland's Cove.
Yes. Well, we certainly invite people to come down and watch the race, particularly if they've purchased a duck, they can root it along. But we encourage families to come down because we have a fun day at Haviland's Cove, which is where the finish line is, and it's a place where they can park as well. We have pony rides, we have a bounce house, we have music, and there's food to eat, always food to eat, of course. And other things that are a little more different. One of the favorite things every year is we have a duck piñata, and that always attracts a crowd of kids that want to take their chance to break the piñata.
It sounds like a fun day. Hopefully the weather will be on your side. It looks that way.
That's great to hear.
All right. We wish you the best of luck with the annual duck race, the 23rd annual duck race.
Yes, thank you.
Tim Weidner from the Glens Falls Kiwanis Club. Good luck, sir. Now, to see our interview and learn more about the duck race, head to our website. It's looktvonline.com.